People drive through the city and they see the stuff in the city all the time. It's nice to get out to other places because Rochester is not the only place that has good graffiti. Just getting out of the house, getting out with other people, you know, just being able to do your thing. I'm Chris Cilento. I'm teaching the Abandoned Spaces Graffiti Edition class. That's going to be from 10 to 11 on Saturdays starting on the 23rd. Most of the classes I've been doing have been like field trip classes, where we'll be here in the building for one class, and that's where I'll be like, this is where we're gonna go, this is what we're gonna shoot, these are your safety concerns, what to bring, what not to bring, what to wear, what not to wear, stuff like that. And we just go out, and usually we'll meet at a place, either at the place or somewhere where we can convoy together to there. We've done it in the rain. I did a waterfall class over the summer, and the very first trip we made was to Letchworth, and it was pouring. We had to MacGyver covers for the cameras out of trash bags, but it worked. We were there for about 2 hours. All of us got wet, but the results were good. The waterfall was it was incredible. I've never seen the river that high. I did another Abandoned Spaces class in the spring. We went all over the Rochester area. Cobb's Hill was a nice place to start. Those water towers, the artwork is always changing. Then we went to various places around Rochester. We did do the aqueduct. That was interesting, walking 8 blocks in total darkness. But the artwork is just simply incredible down there. You can use just about any camera here. I personally use a Canon DSLR. I've had people come in with 35 millimeters. I've had a couple of people ask me about using pinhole cameras. If you've got a camera, bring it. If you don't have a camera, we got cameras here at the center that you can sign out for the class. We actually had a first timer on the waterfall class. She had just taken the DSLR class here a few weeks beforehand. Didn't have her own camera, so she was using one of the center's cameras. I think the appeal to going out, I mean, we're just now starting to come out of this pandemic where people have been locked up for months at a time and going stir crazy. Getting out in nature it helps the brain function better. I run these classes fairly loose. We get out there and I'm just like, go take your pictures. I'm here if you have questions. You know, nobody likes to sit there and listen to somebody just drone on and on and on about something. And I'm like, we're out here to have fun. We're out here to learn, you know, and maybe while we're out here, we can learn something. Yeah, this one's a little bit different than the last one because we're reaching out beyond the city limits. We're going to go out to Manchester, to the old railroad roundhouse out there. There's a lot of good graffiti out there. It's haunted. And we're going to go down to Letchworth. There's an old tunnel that runs under the abandoned railroad tracks. It's not in the park, it's outside the park, but you can actually drive your car through there. People call it Graffiti Tunnel because it's all graffitied up. Public art is more real. You don't have to pay to go see. You don't have to go to a gallery and see something up on sterile white walls, and you don't have to abide by, you don't get in trouble if you touch the painting. I think it shows a more real idea of what people are thinking. And it's not just going down there and doing some not so nice stuff with spray cans. There's some very talented graffiti artists in Rochester. The class is going to start on the 23rd of this month at 10 o'clock. It'll be here in the center, and then the next week we will meet elsewhere. You'll have to come to the class to find out where we're going to meet.